Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to this tutorial. So as you can see, I am still on Colour Buzz. This is the look that I created today. I went for a purple spotlight cut crease smoky eye. If you want to see how I do the whole look, then please keep watching. So I'm taking my Life's Drag palette and the shade I'm using is Campy. And I'm going right into the crease with this. And I am extremely impressed with how pigmented this yellow is. So pigmented. And next shade then I'm taking is Mug, and I'm using a smaller brush. This is a MAC 217. I'm going right into the crease with this one, just to kind of define the eye and just deepen in the socket. The first brush I used was 228 from Zoeva. I'm taking the purple shade, it's called Pageant Queen, and again going right in to define the crease. And then I go back to the first brush and just kind of blend the colours together. So now I take my Shape Tape concealer and I'm going to use this to cut the crease. So again, I'm only doing it in the inner part of the eye, so you don't want to go all the way out because it's going to be like a cut crease spotlight eye. So I'm just using this in the inner part, so you can see I'm just taking my time to carve out the inner part of the crease. Then taking a small fluffy brush just to soften the edges of the concealer. And I'm taking more of the shade Pageant Queen and I'm just going into the inner and the outer corner of the crease just to add more purple. And for the lid, I'm taking my Fenty Beauty Kilowatt foil and the shade I'm using is 7 Day Weekend. And I'm just going right into the center of the eye with this, just to add that nice bit of sheen. And then going back in and just softening the two colors together. So starting our face, I'm taking the Marc Jacobs drops with the Hourglass foundation. It looks kind of crazy when it's on because it looks a bit red, but once you put the foundation over top, it looks fine. This is just to add that nice glow to the skin before foundation. So foundation I'm using is Lawless. I'm obsessed with this foundation. It is so good. So it's full coverage, but it still gives you that really nice dewy finish, which I love. So the shade I'm wearing is called Sonoran. Now back in with concealer, I'm going to take the Shape Tape again and I'm going to use this to highlight underneath my eyes and down along my T-zone. I know I don't need this much concealer, but this is just how I like to do it, just to give it that nice brightening effect. And again, just going in with my beauty blender then just to blend that in. So just take the tip of the beauty blender then and I use that just to wipe underneath the shadow, just to get it really nice and tidy and clean. And then I'm using my Hourglass translucent powder, which is my favorite right now, and I'm using that to set concealer and down along my T-zone. It just has that really nice soft satiny finish, so your skin doesn't look too dry. And now I'm taking this bronzer from MAC. It just has that bit more of a warmer tone to it, so I'm just using that just to warm up my complexion and just add that nice bronziness to my skin. And then I'm taking my Marc Jacobs bronzer. This one is a little bit of a cooler tone, so I'm using this one to contour my cheekbones, just to kind of give us that really nice shadow and nice contoured effect. This is the shade Sunkissed, I think. Okay, back in, I'm going to finish the eyes. I'm taking Pageant Queen and going right underneath the eyes. And then taking some Campy and I'm going to blend that out with a fluffy brush. And then I'm taking the Heavy Metal Glitter from Urban Decay. This is in the shade Grind. And I'm just going over the center part of the eye just to make that pop a little bit more. Going in with my Marc Jacobs mascara now. I'm just going to give my lashes a good coat of mascara before I put my lashes on. And the lashes I'm wearing today are Lily lashes in the style Ella. Surprise, surprise. So I'm just taking my black Marc Jacobs pencil. I'm just going in along the top lash line just to kind of blend everything in. And then I'm using vanilla pigment from MAC for my inner corners. Back to finish the skin, I'm taking Style blush from MAC just to add a little bit of colour to the cheeks. And then to highlight, I'm taking my Inglot powder. This is the Sparkling Dust number 2. And I honestly forgot how shiny this is. It's so good. And I'm going to just use this then to highlight. And to finish it off, I am going to use Sophia liquid lipstick from BH Cosmetics. So this is the finished look. I'm pretty happy with how it came out. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and as always, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.